Walk on the list, Abi. Oh, you're here. Tropical level, we get not only Unwosu. That one there for Water FC. Chijoke, Ani Agbocho. That one there Griant Bila. Puto Blow. John Audu. That one there Mavlon FC. Defender encore. That's a bit that guy. Bame Daniel. Yum FC. Benjamin Frederick. Bon FC, Solomon Agbalaka. That one day, Augustine Njoku, Ebelo Gucci, Victor Dominigo, midfielder encore, Ibrahim Abdullah, Victor Eletu, Jean Joshua, Gochuku Namdi, Samson Lawal, Daniel Daga, Oya go forward, Nabalaba, Lord Joko, Ibrahim Mohamed, I did here, Ibrahim Kande Sef, I did here too. Emmanuel Lume, he said Atana for the front, no Bishop, Jude Sunday, he said we had dead here. Lawal Salam Fago, Ali Rosadiki, he said Duma for the air, so nothing to do me. I full ground Yakata. Nigeria, they group deal with Dominican Republic, Italy, Brazil. Two-time world finalists, They go there, their campaign against Dominican Republic before taking on Italy and Brazil. Second and third games group. Obi Joko, I tell you, after they clap for them now, we are going to go on a 17, on a 20. Make us proud. They'll be like my brother. Yes, sir. We are still moving on. Check your time. 53 minutes, don't call it 8 o'clock. And we're still there here. We know they slow down, but we are Nigeria foremost football agent. I don't celebrate Mohamed Kosik at 61. Yes, sir. Better news be done. We get legend to do for football. Don't do better. Alright, MPFL match day 17 roundup. Wait to shall go. Who collect basketball? MPFL matches 17 results. Group A, Plateau United, they bow down to Remo Stars. Remo walk by new. Benda Lichera Sinko, 15 Stars. They play 1-1. Rora United, knock Nasarawa. I don't know, Nasarawa just the run. They will run away again. 1-0 now they kick Nasarawa. Yimba Gombe United, Yimba Fire Gombe 5-0. Aqua United Economy Warriors. Oh, to Tuesday. Aqua teach them lesson. Now 2009 give them grouping cup. Dakada FC against Lobby Stars. They play 1-1. Reba back now they put for their face. Rivers United. River on the flow. They fire by United 2-1. Wicked Tourist. They carry Abia Warriors. They come on here. Not be Warriors. They give them 4-0. Go to the IF. Subscription will no get land. Okay now. Roma United against Rangers. Roma Fire Rangers 2-0. Now just on those. Sunshine of Akure. Sunshine shine where they shine where. Then none of Jatana those 2-0. They say Tornado. 2-0 another knock them. Come on there. I see the grass to never come on. Cool temper. I they go Akata. Just there with me. Then we happy because say with you don't lose God. I'm driver. Where they come out anything now? Because say with you. 2023 under 17 AFCON. The boys there. Body England of Nigeria, they go face Burkina Faso for the quarterfinal of 2023 CAF under 17 African Cup of Nations. Yes, so Nigeria Football Federation, they don't give the semi-final. They are still waiting. World Cup ticket like this, all the issue of power. Who took out body? Who's gonna be the coach of the under 17 boys? He say waiting there. We carry that we can give them woto. Who they Zuzu? You know the joke. He says Senegal and Nigeria. The way they clash, Burkina Faso and Cameroon. But no go. Where I want to be one of the levels. Yes, so according to CAF official website, they say go to England. They finish for the second in Group B. They go face the team where we say go finish for that Group C. But then at B, who got the not tackle? He say fearless. Fear not my boy. Move on. Well, he said, "Oh Lord, man, they they built us. You know they ever lose God because you guys are young, talented, energetic. So therefore, we go conquer. Oh yeah, now what a final feature for the 2023 under 17 Africa follows. Senegal, we go the face Cameroon, Morocco against Algeria, Mali against Congo, Nigeria. They go knock at the Burkina Faso. Any I want to be, no be joke at all. All the games, we go shell Wednesday 10th and Thursday 11th of May 2023, 5 p.m. Nigerian time and 8 p.m. Nigerian time both ways. Any I want to be, and the update be done. Oh yeah, now you never slow down. On the scale of 1 to 100, are you feeling the vibe? Jubilee spot, you know there anybody made. And we different, we follow us for back. Come on there. Nobody they glued to radio pass person wey wan collect pension money. They go give me the update because of wetin. Yes, so they wan hear the latest information. Nigeria Premier Football League (NPFL). Their followers don charge interim management committee o. Wey be say gbenga elegbele yen na be their chamo. They say oga alagrigri. Aye alert don dey o. Say some club. They want they do mago. Oh my God, correct score. Say that one, I you match break. Rivers tonight. They say they want to play more matches. So in the run to end the regular season of 2023 and a bridge season. They got based on the accumulated outstanding features. So since it's all called the BNR, they call the parents. I beg. You go cost to. They will go collect. They say IMC no go lose guard. Stay on your toes. Because say waiting. Then go come. I give you monitor, make you do my go for inside the NPFL. They say no gree. If you agree, we have to put it law. Yes, so that's why they be. They say the approach NPFL season. It go end for May 14. And interim management committee, they don't propose May 20 to 28 for the Super 6 playoff in Lagos. Here go we see. Where we say go produce the league champion and 3 continental representatives. Any I want to be, I go there the update. The update be that for the IMC Arena. You want them to share with you. You go do anyhow. You do anyhow. You see anyhow. I tell you, you go partners way put a ball give for I go pay you. You go pay you. Lemon. Leave on there. Jam 99.9. Yes, so that 1% I forgot. Are you feeling the vibe? But under there, I am going at 9.7 FM. Jubilee get out. Oh yeah, now Osimhen don't get for the 7th goal for Napoli. He don't become the African highest goal scorer in Serie A. Come on there, Ude Zuzu. Osimhen our guy, our boy, our man. Street Oka go do what he go become king for inside Italia. Osimhen the front up 9 days. Now Joshua dey second for the season. Greater Bade get 41. Xavier get 40. Uma Babaka get 39. Yes, so Nigeria doing well. Nigeria Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen. That guy na hero from Etam. Obi Jukatalato, the mask man. After they do what he, they don't win against Fiorentina. Napoli don't win Scudetto during the week after they play 1-1 draw against the Nice. They don't already collect trophy. Want to still here now? Collect later. As they move, Victor Osimhen go slow down, but never I go charge generator. They move on like anything. Say wait, that year, no Italians to the house. Maybe on a king. All of them bad down. Napoli, they got Taco. That's Osimhen. I beg, you name the kind flat where you want. Come buy property for here. You know they go anywhere because so wait if you don't go let you lose guard. You there, yeah. We dey feel your vibe. Osimhen cut us say, I never even know what he wants up now. Where my future day, whether Napoli I be anywhere, I just see match my break. Because the waiting updates on the show, all Patrick boys. They don't make a design, those men deal. But mark by me now. I will tell you when they choke my be that. What is it when we say Osimhen don't carry us to boys in Nigeria? Better level. I wish I did like with that. I don't go forget I have to show I get through. Oh my goodness. For example, Barcelona. I can't do anything. Anyway. As is that to show Osimhen they do you for Italia Serie A. As they do you for inside the women football club of Baka. All of they call the run update. Where? They run any ATB. Don't be shocked. I tell you. Gentlemen, now I don't carry a man. He say, Papa, I don't come. Make it from here, they go Akata Tori. No slowing down. Akata now with this, so Akata level. Oh, yeah, now. Anybody go down no say EPN now. I tell you, now the tough one be competition. That 1 to 2 is a sorry case. As they try, but levels no reach. Now look at United. They carry Kula go Koleo to wood. Anyway, like it. As now, go be Shoko. They show levels. Now. They even do pass their brother, Old Trafford. Sorry, Old Trafford. Manchester United. No, Nagada. I want to show you. Anything don't run. No, not too low. And the ag. Maybe that's about the collect hot breeze. You don't enter here. About the miscalculate. Before I enter the matter, they can play now. Waiting stop for inside my Arsenal and Newcastle. Yes, so Arsenal against Max and Newcastle. Now, so they take back both themselves. Odegaard, that guy first net the first goal for 40 minutes. He said Arsenal don't come. We know they go anywhere. We carry him to come. That pillow never remain. Now they can't get on goal again. Fabian Scar. That one say for where? I will give him a jara. Now he knocked their own goal. 2-0. Now Arsenal taking Newcastle yesterday. But the glory be traumatic God. Because so with it, after added it to Mass is on the front. What I want to show. Yes, so Mass to know never lose guy. This kind of matter. But Arsenal try. Oh God, they try. They try. Don't be on you. They do their level. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jubilee Sport on Jubilee at 9.7 FM. Just catch. Stay with me. I carry it. Withdraw one of the successful. Carry your POS. Go with your money. You go. We do it. If you go any POS, you go withdraw with no switch. How the cast want to withdraw from Arsenal? Why you not carry money? I want to give them 2-0. Give them 2K. Yes, sir. The match live as station for inside Newcastle and Arsenal yesterday.
Willock looking to go beyond keep.
Yes, so we don't come back. Normally we know the joke. Now so it be yesterday. What the highest? Newcastle carry play to come. The correct for Arsenal. All the guys. That guy that went yesterday. He got to Arsenal. He say nowhere. You know, say person don't get first goal for first half. You got your mind got cool, you don't take a water for. You don't they do here. You try here. You don't know they for Man U. Man U go sick. You go sick on level. Oh, go here with the West Ham do Man U. You say Man U doing deliverance. We don't know say they are old up past deliverance. Then they go mountain. But all of them are carry come on that day. We are now go the live of West Ham Manchester United yesterday. Una see as Manchester United take on woro. I don't think I say Man U this season. You know sure whether they go Champions League. You know they for everybody. Yes, so no be by say make collect Calabar Cup. Calabar is different. My brother, Nigeria get Calabar. I tell you, collect Calabar Cup, they shut up and down. What to go give you something. Blackcoin down there studio here. Good morning to you, Blackcoin.
Good morning, Hafi. It's good to be back after seeing all the games that went down over the weekend. Talking about the EPL, La Liga, French Ligue 1, and also MPFL. And we saw what Arsenal did yesterday because they have a marvelous win where we saw Martin who catch a magic pies off a guard yesterday.
Everywhere.
So that's Odegaard because he guided them well for a victory. And there's 1 point margin gap between the citizens in the games that the everyone talking about Arsenal and Manchester City. And let's what might happen before the wrap of the season.
But then with Man City and Arsenal this time around, you know, say this guy don't talk, say he no ever lose one match. And previously, Arsenal don't lose guard some matches. That make it enter this big way don't enter now. But they just skyrocket now, they do anything. Nobody said waiting and win against Newcastle United. That one will prepare them enter this EPL title. I don't say the chance still there, but outstanding still there now.
Yeah, there's outstanding, but outstanding we count well. But let's see what my pounds out from there. But looking at it, we are going to know that Manchester City we want to put more focus on the game and not lose any chance, because if they lose any chance, that means Arsenal might not sneak it back and clinch that title. But looking at it yesterday, you saw what Odegaard did as he unleashed a devastating strike to set Arsenal on their way to a 2-0 victory over the Tunes. Are talking about Newcastle United, with Mikel Arteta's side maintaining the pressure on Premier League leaders, talking about Manchester City, and shutting out the All-Star for a night time in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. And the man of the match rather goes to Odegaard because he controlled the midfield, controlled the striking force, and they got that victory against Tunes at the Tunes Park yesterday against Newcastle United.
All right. Make we call Jonah now from Arsenal, Newcastle United, Man U, West Ham. Man U now, right about now, Man U don't take position of Chelsea. no, not be by say Chelsea win one match yesterday. This one be by say Chelsea win one match yesterday. But then, Man U don't they enter problem right about now. They don't enter problem for the past few weeks. The last match where they played before the one where they play now, they call it Woto. The present where they play, the one where they play yesterday, they still call it Woto. What did they happen? What is going on?
I think they've already passed the baton talking about Chelsea to the Red Devils. The Blues
Chelsea
down
now,
to.
they don't correct. They don't even know what. See, I don't know. Chelsea play go begin soft when they don't begin start Aubameyang.
Yeah, we've been talking about that every shows that we do here on Jubilee Sports on Jubilee 99.7 FM. So Aubameyang coming in now has already changed game plan for Chelsea, and now you saw what they got over the weekend. And let's talk about Manchester United because that's the focus we need to talk about.
Focus not the Man U. Me, I don't even come on for Man U matter. I don't know whether their fans still get issue.
But
for me, I don't know say Man U this season. Trust me now, Liverpool came from 9th position, come maintain the 5th position, and they are 62 right now. Man U get just 1 point over them. Man U win the second, win the third before. Newcastle don't even matter.
I told you.
Imagine saying Newcastle no collect to yesterday. Right about now,
Yeah.
Newcastle just get far. Now, in fact, now see EPL now. Now, and already your old delay. Man City, Arsenal, 1.90 between them. Most say okay, now they are stand the way Man City get. Now you see the day, we know say okay, if you see 54 Man City. But Man U Newcastle now, Newcastle get 65 points. Man U get 63 points. And I know say what me I know we sure for him say as he be say Man U don't collect woto. Right about now, their body go the day very, very hot. No forget say Newcastle self collect woto. They are on too. Their temperature could not reach 200, what they call them, what they say the Celsius. Because anything when Newcastle face next, hi, I go come here and report to now. Can't give one what is up because Newcastle go fire anybody. And the tough, I don't talk I say tough for right about now for inside EPL. Now something we supposed to watch out for. Liverpool don't come back. Liverpool don't maintain Europa. That one is certain. And I know it's not be in target with that. They want to enter Champions League. You get? We are not for lose anything at all this season, and they are pushing towards that. Join club don't force lose guard. The man don't get us straight right about now. Even if now one go, they go win. Mohamed Salah don't deliver well right about now. And Manchester United having 63 points, Liverpool having 62 points. What if the assurance say the next match you go play? You go draw, forget them, and Liverpool go win.
Let's start up with that statement that Ten Hag did. He said he's dreaming to collect another trophy, and the dream has been chattered away. It has been chattered away.
No,
it has been chattered away because to me. But looking at it yesterday, the Hammers did well against the Red Devils. I've seen Benny drops as he drops the hammer on Manchester United. Talking about Benny, he hammered Manchester United yesterday, where we saw the girl having another disaster, and West Ham United took a major step away from the Premier League relegation zone with a 1-0 victory against the Red Devils, as David Moyes was a victor in a league match against the Red Devils for the first time since leaving the Red Devils in 2014. And talking about Liverpool have done well because they wake up from their slumber and they know that they've missed some spice when they lost various matches, but they've already wake up and they understand the spice right now, and they're getting that winning momentum. And you saw where they are right now, 5th position from 9th, and they slip up straight to 5th position. And if you look at it also, Manchester United, that we are hoping they will maintain the league status at the 3rd position. Now see where they are right now. But I know Manchester United, they've been rumbling and fumbling. Should I just say back-to-back loss, because they had a loss in the other time, and also get another loss against this team called the team they played, the Hammers, talking about West Ham. They lost against Brighton. Now they are losing against the West Ham United again. I think that's a back-to-back loss, and I don't know what is really wrong with Ten Hag and his boys. I don't know, maybe they're just thinking that nothing will happen to them, but right now something has started happening to them in their own territory.
All right, I'm talking about a match we saw for Saturday. Chelsea surprised everybody here on Saturday. All of us want to say at normal level. So, God, advice, I go don't advise the wrong. You don't give the wrong advice again. But yeah, I advise to go right this time around. If you like saying that now you go the advice and I say, oh boy, use your sense, use your head. I know where the breeze where they blow for inside England there, they enter this guy head again. They collect all preparation because the way they reason now, entire even in lineups, I'm gonna say this guy don't get problem. Recently in lineup, I'm gonna say this guy don't get problem. And I don't talk and say many times when you don't put pressure too much on top a particular player. Rashford might be their main man. They don't put pressure on top that guy. And now Rashford know they Rashford again. They really Rashford again. They really, even they see what Rashford they do again now. And this is not the man you know before. Man you the collect with to say like you don't count something to say man you they take a complete letter recently. Small team you don't collect with small team you don't collect with and it makes me wonder. Shema you already like this to battle for this FA. Now you don't do obvious say man you now they on the thin line, very thin line. Say that FA couple, not sure for Man U at all. I don't forget that the only thing where Man U get be that will remain for them. Manchester City on their own, they say they want to collect treble and they are working towards it. They don't secure themselves for inside the FA final. That one settled. For inside Champions League, this guy talked yesterday talking about Jack Grealish. Grealish say they very sure say the match where they go play against Real Madrid, not way go stop them because the kind of players they are playing. However, that on the day between Pep Guardiola and Erling Haaland, what happened? Be say the penalty where this guy go score on behalf of Manchester City. Pep Guardiola tell Erling Haaland say make him play the penalty, but the first goal where Erling Haaland score that day, he don't already take a break record. But the guy can feel like say okay, make I give out to my other players, make them for score. But then it didn't go down well with Pep Guardiola. This thing, to say you go face scores between these two body. I mean Pep Guardiola and Erling Haaland.
Well, let me start up with Chelsea first because we need to talk about Chelsea game and they did well as they won away from home.
And one guy you need to watch out for against is Benoit. That guy.
I'm also talking about that because Cherry picked apart as a Blues and their barren run. Chelsea ended their 6 match losing streak.
Yeah, Jesus, barren run.
But Chelsea ended their 6 matches losing streak across all competitions as a 3-1 triumph victory against Bournemouth. The Blues secured their first point in the Premier League since the return of Frank Lampard at the end was Fiesa. And one man that make me proud over the game of Bournemouth against Chelsea was all about Noni Madikwe. Noni Madikwe did well against Arsenal. When they played them, he scored a goal, and I think the game ended 4-1.
Yeah.
Now he did another outing again to create assist and to bring in effort for them to get that victory, which they did, and it ended 3-1 in favor of Chelsea. And looking at it, I was thinking we are going to be seeing a relegation waters from Chelsea, but right now they've already wake up after 55 days loss of game. Back to back.
A long go.
It's so long.
Now Barry wake up through.
So I just hope Chelsea will continue that momentum of that winning for their next game because they have a couple of games before they wrap up the season. I'm talking about that the coach called Pep Guardiola and also Haaland rather.
The penalty. Ike Gundogan got the first goal for them.
Yeah.
Scored the second goal. The third goal, he can't tell Elena and say go play that penalty. But this guy carry and give Ike Gundogan. Gundogan can't lose the third goal.
Well, he doesn't want to play the match.
But then
he doesn't want to play the kick.
But then say now this tonight Messi go do. We make a collect with for PSG.
Yes, but
and Messi na top player. Same thing with Erling Haaland.
Let me let you know that it's his Haaland decision. His decision is okay. Gundogan play the kick and let's see if we're going to get the victory.
We know saying a coach now be the Oga Patapata for inside football.
I know, but they are on the field.
I know, but waiting. Say no, we say look him. In look, can say in look him. Like I dey shout shit and say no, give him play because you can't look because say waiting. Carry the ball, give Ike Gundogan. The guy where you give him, say it's a different thing. Say I didn't mean Ike can't score the goal. Na different thing, but this guy go lose the penalty. Right? Okay. They get 2-1. Let me go to say as he lose that penalty. Those people can't equalize.
But looking at it in my own angle, Haaland has make his own decision first. Then 2, decision can be either error or can be a luck. Because if you say you lose and the opponent you are playing now score, there's a problem in that game. Like what you just said right now. But Pep Guardiola being the head coach of the team, he has right to tell anybody to play this kick. And again, I don't know the way they do their training. They have a penalty takers during their training. And to me, he has his own access of telling you go and play this kick and let's get the victory. But the Haaland decision came up and to me, I hope they will not make that mistake again in the next game, because with what I saw yesterday, I mean that was on Saturday rather, I hope the mistake will not come again, because if that mistake comes again, the opponent might have the opportunity of getting a win.
I mean, I feel it is bad for Eliala to take such
Decision.
Yes, it is very bad, because nobody say when I don't win 5-0. When they win 2-1, it's a very deadly decision. If they go equalize and waiting for happen, I don't know say when they chase something. So it didn't really go well with Guardiola, and I don't say Guardiola will take decision after this one. I know that much for sure. Yeah, I will come move on again. Real Madrid, they don't collect Copa del Rey on Saturday, and those guys they fire on. They don't first collect the World Club Cup. They knock that one. They collect Copa del Rey now. Knock that one. They don't say EPL don't come out, but Champions League now we don't know whether they go make them collect trouble. But anyhow, yesterday again we see matches will go down for Sunday the 7th of May. Atlanta against Juventus. Juventus surprised us, so they carry Atlanta, give them 2-2. Torino against Monza, they play 1-1. Napoli against Fiorentina. I don't know what they do Napoli right about now. Maybe they fear injury. I don't understand. They don't really score like that before game, but at least a 1-1 win, it did okay. They can't even make Osimhen get 47th goal. The first right about now for inside African. That guy they fire down.
Osimhen, but he lost the penalty yesterday.
Even though it should be nice.
He lost that penalty, and let us rate him as a star boy, because right now he's the hottest striker right now when it comes to the African region, playing in Europe.
Although the first penalty he lose him, he can't let us score the second penalty. You know the penalty in a game of luck. But then that same goal we score there. You know that the goal we get for against Ugenis. Now he make them skyrocket collect the with they break the jeans, 3 years jeans with they collect them. Now again, and even before that last match we then play against Ugenis. Now this man I do every effort we make him push Napoli enter level they lead. And right about now, their president talk will say for where Osimhen you die here, you don't go anywhere. And one thing about it is that Osimhen has been doing very well. But what can people talk ourselves? Because when they ask Osimhen, say, guy, how far? Where you want move go? He said it's not be the right time to talk about where to move.
So you called him? You called Osimhen?
Why not tell him? Osimhen our boy.
Well, Osimhen, after speaking with him, well, definitely being his media hit.
Those we call seniors, we senior.
I'm his media hit.
Where we know say senior us, right? They call him. Some of the Drogba and some other players. This guy call him too. Balotelli call him. They call him and say some of the advice are making go for inside England. And you know say if this guy go England.
I've already tell you, and I'll keep saying it week in, week out. If Osimhen goes to EPL, it's going to be very tough for him. And because it's a competitive game, before he can acclimatize with the game, it's going to take him much time. And again, to me, let him just stay there, maintain well. You know, this thing really happened to him also when he was in Lille. That was OSC Lille in France. More people are tracking him, but it was thinking very beautiful, because he couldn't say, okay, let me go for this deal, and at the end he started messing up. You now saw what happened to him. He now picked Napoli above bigger club. That is what we're supposed to look into right now concerning Osimhen. Osimhen, mom on silence. Keep silent in everything you are doing right now. Focus on your career. If you want to extend contract with Napoli, extend well, and from there you still get better deal, because Osimhen will still be a better player in Serie A if he can extend his contract. Then for now, don't let him rush for any deal. If you rush for any deal, the glory that is going far above the world will start going down.
Well, I go match that thing. What you talking about? It would be very similar. We go see that happen to Eden Hazard now. Eden Hazard now, you know already come out Real Madrid, but in they beg for playing time, so maybe they just give up. You know, saying go still do well. I know say one player.
There was a mistake for Hazard. Beginning, I will tell you the reason why they said there was a mistake. Okay. The mistake was one. Hazard supposed to have still maintained himself with Chelsea, not going to Madrid. Madrid is a big team that has quality players.
But then when Hazard come out Chelsea, that guy did prime.
Yes, I will have said he should just stay at that Chelsea that he was. Okay, now look at Eden Hazard and Trojan Hazard. The brother is even okay than him right now. When Hazard was Hazard in Chelsea, there's nobody.
Hazard, they Hazard that time. But right now, Hazard knows the Hazard again though.
Injury upon injury, injuries, killing his career.
But anyways, I'm gonna move on. We'll take this one because time no day. Matter one shook much. But today match we did for 3 p.m. Nigerian time, we get Fulham against Leicester City. 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Brighton over Albion against Everton. And Nottingham Forest against Atalanta, that one at 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Italian Serie A, Empoli against Salernitana, 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Udinese against Sampdoria, 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Sassuolo against Bologna, that one at 7:45 p.m. Nigerian time. But then again, under 17, they surprised us in the weekend. They did very well. I want to call back, they treat those guys well.
Yes,
even though after say South Africa and get the first goal, they still came back and run them down, still know them something. You know, so they talk and say any match we say Nigerian team don't play, either under 17, under 20, under 21, under 23. The goals now they determine how prepared will they be for the tournament. And they always talk about the goals that they get don't show so okay, these guys don't ready for what they want to do. May we just cap them all. What will be our expectation as they want to go play against Burkina Faso in the next match?
Well, they did well over the weekend against the team called South Africa, and we won by 3-2. That was 5-goal thriller. But what I just want to speak, because they've qualified to the next round, is a 5 takeaway points for them facing Burkina Faso. One, they need to do well when it comes to the way they lose chances. They have some chances and they lose because
and our goalkeeper.
Our goalkeeper is just -1. Let's put that one aside.
I don't know. After Inyama, I don't know whether we get goalkeeper. Well, this Sochima anyways. Maybe that guy go do.
Then another takeaway we need to also look into is the defensive alertness, which they need to work on. Defensive alertness, we need it very well. You need to be alert in your defense so that your opponent will not budge in to destroy you. And also, set piece option is another problem that we're having. We don't have that. I think for now, Nigeria, we don't. When it comes to Nigerian football, we don't have that option. Talking about set piece, but I hope we are going to work on that. And also, height advantage is another problem that we need to look for. Burkina Faso are very, very tall.
Nigeria's guys not tall.
We are not tall, but Burkina Faso are very tall. And set piece will come in. And if set piece will come in, the high advantage will also come in, and they might budge in to get a victory. So we need to be very careful of not creating corner kick, free kick, fouls too much. What we need to do is dazzle in. And again, I've seen it that we are playing watch football in the last game, talking about that's at South Africa rather. We need to calm this game, play tiki-taka. Indicate about it that I know play tiki-taka football and the channel in to see how they get a victory. So what they need to do is play tiki-taka football with Burkina Faso on Thursday, which is this week, and we are cruised to the semi-final. And after cruising to the semi-final, we've already qualified for the World Cup. Talking about the under 17.
Right, all the best for the 17, and of course under 20 now. They don't go land for Argentina and 10-day campaign. We wish them well. But then I just want a situation whereby you know go be like the way their big brothers they do. We say they go disgrace us up and down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to take a pass like this this morning. I will go run them again tomorrow. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Blackcoin, any parting word this morning?
All right, thanks for joining us on Jubilee Sport on Jubilee 997 FM because you love it. Don't forget, follow us on our social media platform: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok on Jubilee 997 FM Lagos, and also on our website. Bookmark us to check on diluted news and also listen to us from every part of the world on www.jubileefm.com. We're also live on a Google Play Store. Start for Jubilee FM. You're on the go to get latest update news and also listen to us every part of the world. And also, do not forget that we are very, very much available when you want to bring in advert. It's very, very, very much available. Bring in advert. If you want to partner with us on our program on Jubilee Sport, we are there for you. And I know Afi is going to be rolling out the number. My name is Abidoi Babatuni Blackcoin, also now Sport Chef on the MIC on chest number 299, or you call me your Radio Lion King. And like what we say, remember to be a fan, not a fanatic. Abuse, what a way to go. Stay jiggy, stay put. Good morning.
Right there, brother. Shout out to our man with inside studio here, where they carry the camera, they set and where. It was China, actually to you, man, we fresh like anything. Right there, if you want to call us for advert or anything in marketing, no one now. Ringing out of this number 08099468777. 08099468777. Me on them, no go ever change now. You know me do a Kim Show. You call me Afi to the AF and small letter. I am focused at any time, any day for you. Jubilee Sport, we don't match break this morning. We'll come back again tomorrow. We're gonna get better day. Come to people.